Hey guys, how are you doing today? It is Coach B. Wiley. I have a video for you today. It is the B behind B. Wiley. It is Brooke Wiley. Today we're going to do a little bit of story time. However, if you're new to my channel and if you want to know what I typically do on my channel is, I am a life coach. I talk all about dating, relationship, breakup, communication, and all things in between when it comes to dating and relationships, trauma and drama and issues. I also do something else called Ask B. Wiley, where perfect strangers that are watching me like you ask me their specific dating and relationship questions. You can do this totally free and I will answer it anonymously for you on my platform on here. If you'd like content like that, feel free to subscribe. So today's video, as you can see, if you saw my video for my old subscribers, if you saw my video from yesterday, then you'll know it's all about me getting my braces off. I don't have my braces on anymore. It is currently Friday, but you're going to be seeing this on Saturday. And I got my braces off this past Tuesday. And for what I want to tell you guys is that the process, I thought that it wouldn't necessarily hurt, because before, in the middle of my braces process, as you can see, previous video, I explained, broke it all down as to why I had them so long. It's because my doctor passed, and so we had to see another doctor. And so they had to remove all the brackets from my bottom row. And I was like, well, how is that going to feel? Is it going to hurt? Good news is, no, that did not hurt whatsoever. However, when I went in to get my top two teeth were giving her problems. So whatever she was using to twitch off, to pull off the wire that was already connected, because what she did, she didn't pull off the wire. She just went in and just started unclicking the glue from the brackets. Well, she couldn't get the two front teeth. And at first I was just like, now wait a minute now. Holy moly, because you're not about to like pull my tooth loose up in here, because that's how it felt. But that wasn't normal. So whatever she was doing, the angle she was coming from, it wasn't right, because the doctor came over, did it within a millisecond, didn't feel nothing. It popped right off. But I guess that's why he's called the doctor and she's the assistant. So it makes sense. So my experience with my doctor's office was phenomenal. Like with the first doctor that passed away, and then my second orthodontist, completely great. 5 stars for both of them. I'm so grateful to be aligned with doctors like that. And outside of that, so when I got them off, what they did was they took everything off and then they polished my teeth. When they're polishing your teeth, it's going to literally put you in mind of when you get veneers. When you get veneers, if you've ever seen anyone get veneers, it's when they chisel down your real teeth. They literally chisel them down to little spiky, little scary, little monster looking teeth. And they're spiked. And then they put the veneers on top of them. Well, that's what it sounded like. I was like, she's chiseling my teeth down to nothing. But I was like, girl, relax. There's no particles flying up. You're crazy. And I was just like, I do need to relax. I'm talking to myself, you know what? I do need to relax because there's nothing flying apart. But it sounds like a power drill and has a little spike. And it doesn't hurt, but it's like she's polishing. She says that's what they do to polish. I guess to make sure the teeth, getting the glue off for sure, and just to make sure the teeth are structured the way they need to be. So she did that. That did take a while. I'm not going to lie. My appointment is at 10:20. I was late. Why would I be late for my last appointment? It makes no sense. I was late. So they didn't really get me back there until 10:30, 10:35. And then they took all the brackets off. That was the first step. And then she went with the polishing. That was the second step. And then the doctor came over and he took off the rest of what was left on. And then he looked around my mouth trying to make sure there were no surprises. That's what he said. He was like, sometimes there can be a surprise. Just want to make sure. He loves my teeth. He kept complimenting them. I could tell he really, really took pride in what he does. He really enjoys it. He lives for it. So that was good to hear. Shout out to Dr. White at White Orthodontics here in St. Louis. And then what he also did was he was done. So then it was on her to take this thing. I don't know what you call it, but it was like this contraption that was like kind of round at the bottom. You could hold it. Think of your toothbrush, your plug-in toothbrush, your automatic, or it's not plug-in, has batteries. Think of that as the base. And then it has like this square rectangle thing with a big light on it. They literally put that in my mouth. And they put that so far in my mouth to look around, because what were they doing? They were making my retainers. I didn't know they was going to do this. I thought I was just going to have to bite down on something and then boom, we got your retainers. No. If you're going to get an Invisalign, this is what's going to happen. They're going to take this thing that has a light on the end of it and they're going to put it as far as it will go, into your back cheek. But because they're trying to get in between the cheek and that last tooth, the molars back there, up top and up bottom. So they're going to take this thing and your mouth is pried open. They put the little plastic things that's pried open. So they're going to take, no, your mouth is not pried open on that part. When they're doing the polishing, your mouth is pried open with those things. But when they're doing this, no, you just got to hold your mouth open yourself. And then they take their finger back there and they take that thing and they go all the way back, and it's not comfortable because they could not get back all the way back on this side. So it took forever for them to figure it out. She even called up for backup. Finally, she got it done. Then you're gonna see a screen. To the next, should be a touch screen while they're doing it, because you're gonna be able to, while she's doing it, she's gonna hit something. She's gonna do the bottom, then she's going to do the top, and then that will show you your retainer and what it's going to look like. Now, if you get the metal retainer, my son got the old school metal retainer with the wire across. He has that, and it suctions up to the top of your mouth. He has that. I don't remember him saying they did that for him. And I wasn't in there when he was getting his retainer. But he got his retainer the same day, so they couldn't have done that for him. But anyway, so then you do that. You do not get your retainer the same day. I did not get my retainer the same day. So they sent me home. They polished up my teeth. My teeth felt like slimy, is how my son described it. He described it like slimy last night, because I was just like rubbing my tongue over my teeth for the first time in 3 years and 7 months. Was like, what, is there slime on my teeth, perhaps? And that's just what it feels like. It's like, ugh. But when I looked at my teeth for the first time, I was like amazed. I was totally amazed by what my teeth like. I was just grateful for it, because there's two things when it comes to women. Two things that can make or break your look: your brows or your teeth. They can make or break. If the brows are messed up, If the teeth are jacked up, holy crows. So, excuse me. Teeth and brows are one things that can really make or break a woman's look, in my opinion. And so what else? Oh, another thing that I've noticed since having my braces off is that, you know how you're talking. Let's just say you're catching up with an old friend, haven't seen in 10 years. So you talk. You forgot your water, or you ran out of water. And you know how you get that white line on your lips, on the inside of your lips? That's what's been happening for me. Constant. Like, all I have been drinking all week, literally, is like 66 ounces of water minimum. I'll have kombucha. I've had kombucha once a day, hot tea, and my mouth is literally, my lips are Stone Cold Steve Austin, dry as a bone. And I'm just like, what is happening? What is the meaning? And I'll take a look in the mirror and you have that like white line. I hate that. Don't you hate that when you see someone talking and have that white line? It's like, ugh. So that's one thing I've noticed with that. Now, with my retainers, if you have retainers and you're concerned about retainers, as far as they go, if I can only tell you about what I have, because I have the Invisalign retainer, and it's the one that goes up top, the one that goes up bottom. Let me see if I can pop it out without it looking disgusting on camera. Here, give me one moment. Okay, I'm still learning. Got to start with that. Okay, so here's the retainer. That's what the retainer, see, it literally looks like an Invisalign. And you pop that out, and and here's my teeth. You can see them. Oh, what is that? Is that something in my tooth? Guys, that's something in my tooth. And it's behind my retainer. Really? And I literally looked in the mirror. I looked in the mirror to see if anything was in my teeth, because I knew I was coming on camera. Where did that come from? But you can't see it unless I smile. So anyway, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, so you pop that out. You have to start with the thumb. And then you start from the very back, and then you work it. And then it pops up. And then when you put it back in, you go. You wait for it to click. Bada bing, bada boom. It's back in. So it's pretty simple. I have to wear my Invisalign retainers for a month straight. Literally 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And my doctor was like, you got to wear this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on your hot dates. And I was like, I received that, doctor. I received that. I am going out on a hot date, or 2 or 3 or 5 or 10. And so you got to do that. And you want to make sure you wear your retainers. Just think about it. If you're not considering wearing your retainers, think about of why you did the whole process to begin with. It is an investment. It ain't a cheap investment. I know people who have quit wearing their retainers, and they got to get braces all over again. There's no way. I love my braces. I like having them. I like the way they looked on me. It brought youthfulness to me outside of my youthfulness, which I'm grateful for. However, getting them off and being able to just eat an apple, to bite into not candy. I haven't even been eating no candy. I can't lie. To bite into things, because you're not supposed to bite into stuff while you have braces. You're not supposed to have like hard tortilla chips. You're not supposed to like bite into an apple or things of that nature. You're not supposed to chew gum. You're not supposed to eat sunflower seeds. And to be able to do those things, if I choose to do free will, I'm good. And then not have to have all the maintenance of cleaning in between each tooth afterwards, and then power washing my teeth with my, what do you call my thing? With the floss pick, and it's just like so much easier. But what I have been doing is brushing my teeth because of that filmy crap that I feel on my teeth all the time. It's constant. You want to make sure you're brushing your teeth twice a day, period, because you got to keep these clean. And to keep these clean, you want to get denture cream. Is it called denture cream? It's not called denture cream. Denture cream. What is denture cream? Why do you need cream for dentures? That is a question. Side note, let me know, why do you need cream for dentures? Because it's the tablet. Because the denture cream don't make them stick. Side note. But you need the tablet, whatever that thing is called, that you drop down in the water and then you sent the dentures in there. That's how you clean. Outside of brushing the Invisaligns, that's how you clean with cold water. They said do not use hot water. With cold water, you drop the tablet in there, you put your retainers in there. That's how you clean them. Or you can use a toothbrush with toothpaste and then you clean the inside and out. I've been using cold water to swish it around, but I am going to be brushing them because she said if you don't brush them and keep them clean, then they can start building up a film, and that's gross. Can you imagine your teeth all fresh and they just look gunky and gross? So outside of that, what else can I give you guys insight on? I do have a excuse me. I do have a follow-up 6 months appointment, and they're just going to follow up to see how my retainer is doing. They gave me that light that they gave me, that thing that they were sticking in my mouth all the way back there. They gave me a part of that. And whatever that part is, she said, if you bring this back, we can give you another retainer or something like that. But they also gave me a cutout of my teeth, like my actual teeth. You know how you have like for Halloween, when you can wind up the teeth and they go, do y'all know what I'm talking about? When you wind it up and then the mouth just opens. That's how my teeth look. I wish I would have brought them down here, but they're literally like my teeth. Maybe I'll put them in the thumbnail if I remember. But if I don't feel like going up 2 flights of stairs to get that, I got to get stuff done right now. But that's how the teeth look. So they'll give you that. So just in case, I guess you lose the other thing, they'll know what your teeth look like and they can make you another retainer out of that. So I have a 6 month appointment checkup to make sure the retainers are going good and everything is all good. And another thing they did say, which is very important, is that you put your retainers in your case. Like, it's not rocket science. Like, they said that some people will wrap them up in a napkin, which I'm like, who wraps a retainer that's see-through up in a napkin? Or even the metal one? Like, it makes no sense. And they just say, hey, make sure you put that joint in your case. Like me personally, when I'm eating, and that's another thing that I will say, since I got my braces out, like eating, it's always a to-do thing because you got to take this thing out, and then the saliva that comes out is disgusting, and then it's just like, ugh. And then you have to, if you don't have your case, you have to like go get the case to put it in to make it safe. So it's just like, when I'm going to eat, I'm going to make sure I'm going to get all my eating out of the way right then and there, because I don't want to go through the process of and then finding the case and then put it back in and then rinsing them out and then like, it's a lot. It's a lot. For me, it's a lot. I don't want to have to go through all that. And I only have to wear these for a month. And then after my month, I only wear them at night for the rest of my 99 years of life. So I think that was pretty much a synopsis of my afterlife for braces. Hope you guys like this video. This is just another video that I do on the side. I always do the B. Wiley stuff, the Coach B. Wiley, the dating relationships. But I want to give you some story time, and I want to give you a little bit more insight of me behind the scenes. So if you like videos like this, if you're still here, give this video a thumbs up. If this video was helpful, insightful for you, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. If you did not see the video I did before this about my braces, when I had my braces and that journey, feel free to go check that out right now. Outside of that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Coach B. Wiley, and you can look me up, Coach B. Wiley, on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and I think that's about it. If you ever have any questions for me, feel free, email me. It's always in my description. askbwiley at Coach B. Wiley. Ask me your dating relationship coaching questions. If you want a question for me to answer about my personal dating experiences, feel free to ask. Thank you guys again for watching. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Talk to you guys later.